Okay. So in this video, I'm going to try and create a little vehicle. It'll be kind of similar to the last stream, but this is going to be from scratch basically. I'm going to try and keep it simple basically. Yeah, first design some of the details that I want. Maybe something like that. It's going to be like the tire. It'll be kind of similar to last time. Not too similar. So that'll be like the side of the tire. This will be like the tire tread basically. Let's try that. Position in the middle there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should do the outside part first so that we can get it round. I don't really put too much thought into it. So maybe we can make it like a hexagon shape. Something like that, maybe. See if we copy that, paste it. Like that. Maybe it needs to be a little higher than that. Try it. It's close enough, I guess. Oh, what happened there? Maybe I should make like an easier way to do round stuff, right? I'm just gonna try and create something quick, like a vehicle. All right, so now we need like the side. Split that there. And then I'll just drag stuff around. And then I'll detail it after it's aligned. So we have that, like that. We have the side of it. And we have the UVs. Oh, I guess we should stretch the UVs as well, just so that everything matches. Probably goes something like this. Really, how does it go? Goes down into the middle. Something like that. Looks about right. And then we could go into the painting. Turn that on so we can see where the UVs are. And then we can just kind of like draw where we want stuff. Something like that. It's kind of, let's see here. It's a bit, stretched a little. Maybe if we do this, it's a little bit better. It's a bit rounder. Maybe we could put some gray color. Something like that. That looks weird. I don't know. Keep it like that for now. Always add to it later. It's like the side of the wheel. Needs a back-sided now, so maybe I could just like this. Go into the painting. Just like that. Copy, paste. Put that over there. And then, I don't know, just it's like the, well, I guess I could have kept that dark side. Okay, so maybe something like that. It's like the other side of it. And I could just go select these tiles, copy paste them, move them over there, and then reverse them like that. And I could go into the UVs and select those and then just slide it over here. Just like that. Now I got front and back of the wheel. And I guess I could just select everything. And now I can just right click, go faces, create object. Now it's their own object. I can go into the scene, rename this as wheel. And if I click on it, and then I go back into the scene tab and I draw wherever I want it. Also, where the crosshair was is where the origin point to the object is. That's why it's a little off when I'm moving it around. I could go back into edit mode, enter. Now I could edit these tiles of the object, but now I could go down here to origin point and see how it's where the crosshair was when I created the object. I could change that. So I could just move my crosshair where I want the origin point to be. So I want it in the center, I guess. Seems logical. Put it in the center, right? So I'll put it there, and then I'll hit this button right here. So that moves the origin point to the center, wherever the crosshair is. And I can just hit enter to get out of that. And then I click here, I click the object, go back into draw mode. And now it's like, it should be positioned a little bit better. But now I could like move it around and that sort of thing. Position it. Maybe right there. And then I could like position it over here somewhere. Actually, I could just, instead of doing that, I could just copy them. But first, I want to work on the body of the car. So let's do that. Let's work on the body of the car. Or I could work on the well, I don't know. I guess I'll work on the axles. I guess I'm working like from the bottom up. Okay, so how should we do this? I guess I'll just select this part and then I'll draw something right here. Maybe I'll use this color. This will be like the axle. And I guess there'll be like a side and the top and the bottom of it. Maybe the bottom of it is like right there. Maybe that much. And then the top of it be another color. Let's use that color for now. I could always change the color later if I need to. Side, top, and bottom. And I don't know if it needs any specific details. That maybe just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. So let's try that. Now I could just kind of I could change the UV size to more like 1 by 1, and then I could just kind of select stuff more precisely, and then I could just kind of move things where I want it to be. So let's move these over here. Okay, yeah, I'll put them like right there. I'll also move them that, I'll rotate them that way, just so that's orientated with the Crocotile. This will be like the front of it. Might as well do that. Okay, so deselect that. I have my crosshair aligned right there, so maybe I could just kind of put that there. I don't know. Maybe I could do that. Is that too thick maybe? Or is that just right? Might be all right. I don't really, I kind of sketched a little drawing that I created. I don't know if it's gonna look exactly like it, but it's just a guide for me to kind of judge how to build things. So yeah, looks about centered. And now I need to do the top part. I can just drag and select that. And move these back over there. I can just copy that, paste it, flip it, rotate it down, reverse it. And then I could just select this right here and then hold Alt, left click, and now it's applied. Just like that. As far as this one goes, I can just copy that one, paste it, move it to the side, reverse it. Now we have like this axle thing. Kind of basic, but whatever. Does what it's supposed to do. And now, I'll create. I guess I could copy these over. That. Now they're on the back as well. Now I'm going to create the body to this, I guess. So maybe I'm trying to think where to put it. I could put it like down in this area here. Just select all. I'll just select all of this here, and then I'll go painting tab. Probably put it right here somewhere. Guess maybe this much. And maybe a blue color. And then we could like draw just some basic details. Maybe something like that. To start with. And then maybe I could just select those and then do something like this. It's like that. I kind of want it to kind of be tapered in front, so I kind of want this to come down like there. I want it to come forward a bit. Maybe right there. Just kind of keeping it simple. Also want the back to be a little wider. Something like that. Maybe it's a little, I don't know, I could always change the shape of it later. I have to be exact. so trying to think. Maybe I should. Wonder if I could just move these down. Yeah, I'll move those down right there. I just right clicked and drag them around, reposition it. And then I have more space, so I can do like a top side and the bottom side. I go back into the painting, and I could like select this area here. This could be like the top part. I could kind of adjust the colors a bit. Maybe the bottom could be just like simple. What's the word? Since the bottom's simple, it doesn't need as much space, so that might work. And maybe I'll draw. What will I draw here? I don't know. I'll just draw that. And that. On the top, I want kind of, this is like the back side. And the front, I want kind of tapered or whatever. And then there'll be like some hood, or not a hood, windows in this area. So I'll just kind of select these and maybe click there to move the crosshair. I can rotate it, and then I can just kind of move these over here. Like that. Just keeping it simple, you know. I think the back is a little wider. Something there, I think. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna put the bottom onto it. Okay. Ready, so we have the bottom there. And I guess I could just duplicate this side. Although I don't know if I'm finished with this side. Whatever. This is just supposed to be kind of quick, just to, you know, make something kind of minimal and simplistic, that sort of thing. Okay, so why is it like that? What's going on here? Oh, it's because I know what I did. Is that right? Doesn't look right. I guess it is. Texture's kind of distorted a little bit. So I guess I could maybe split it right there. And then flip that. Now those aren't distorted. I think I want it lower, like that. Is there a symmetry tool? Yeah, there is. I can show you that. Okay, so I could say, let's see here, hold on. I'll just create something as an example. I could create this object here. And then I can double click it, go into properties, or I could just right click, go properties, like that. And then there's a billboarding, which makes it always face the camera. And there's also mirroring. So you can mirror it across an axis, like that, whichever one you want. So then when you're editing it, say I put it there, actually, how is this? It like mirrors it across the whatever axis you're using. If I take this, it'll, you know, do whatever on one side, same on the other side. So there's like a symmetry thing. So you could do that if you want to. Keep things symmetrical, and then you could like edit things and shape it, and it shapes it on both sides and stuff. Like that. You can make things like symmetrical. So that's one way of doing it. And yeah, so and then you can deconstruct it if you wanted to turn it back into separate tiles like that. Now they're all kind of separated and things like that and stuff like that, basically. I'll just delete those and I'll remove that object. We don't need that. Okay, so yeah, I want this a little wider, so maybe that. Let's try that. And 1, 2, 3. Maybe the front could be a little closer. That. Okay. I could also hide these wheels. Might make it easier to work on the body when they're in place. So now just want to widen this a little bit in the back. Okay. So I'll create a front. Maybe I can move. I wonder if I could just, whoa, what's going on? Maybe I could, wonder if I could move these. No. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space to fit everything in here. I kind of took up a lot of space with the body. This could be like the back. This could be like the middle. Maybe I'll kind of take a bit from here to do like the windows and things like that. This part could be like the windows. Something like that, I don't know. And then I could kind of shape it, I guess. Like if I split it so, do that, and then I could let's see here, maybe split it. How do I want to do this? I guess I split it there, there, and these will get raised up. Whatever, we'll try it. Could always redo it. Doesn't work out. Let's try that. Move that up like that. That. So I don't know, kind of looks a little weird. can kind of shape it a little better. Kind of move these back. Whoa, what's going on there? So I guess trying to think how to design it. Okay, I'll just get rid of these corners. And oops, what's going on there? I'll just drag that over there. Now if I select all these, I can go back into UVs and then just kind of move things around the way that I want them. Oh, that's weird now. That's kind of strange. Oh, it's probably because it's like that. Okay, now it looks all right. It should look okay. And yeah. I could kind of, I could kind of play with it a little bit. I wonder if I do it like that. Kind of interesting. And I'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe I could select it all and just kind of add some more details. Like maybe that shouldn't be blue. Maybe it should be like a different color, just so that it like creates some contrast with the side of the car. And I can maybe shape it a little bit. I don't know, something like that. Maybe I want the back not to be so pointed up like that. I can maybe move it down, something like that. Hi, Skull Tips. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I can move these in a little. Move this one out. Kind of cool looking. Thanks. Yeah, looking pretty cool. I think I like that. I think I like the way that looks. Or if I could bring this back a little bit, maybe. Let's see here. I'll just keep it like that for now. The axles are kind of big though. The wheels too, but that's all right. Turn off back face calling. So you want it double-sided. I can press the 9 key and now it's double-sided. Like that. So you could do that. I'll leave that off though. So I want to put a front piece. I don't know where to put it. Maybe right here. It looks like a good spot. So I'll just kind of select this area here. I want that color. And maybe I'll just do something like that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Actually, maybe it needs a bit more pixels, maybe. So I'll just kind of do that. I don't know, something like that. And then kind of select that area. Weird. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I'll just put this over 1 and maybe add a little bit more space to it. It also seems to be upside down. That's all right. I could just kind of rotate that. Looks all right, I think. I guess it needs to be the other color though, doesn't it? So I could just kind of color over that side. Something like that. So now I want some bumpers. I can just kind of, I'll just select everything and then go into paint. I'll just copy this. Why not? Copy that over. I'll put it, I guess I'll put it right there. And this will be like the bumper. I don't know exactly what sort of details it'll have, so I'll just kind of do something like that, I guess. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll go back in over here. And you know what? Just to make it easier, I'll select that, copy paste it. Maybe I'll bring it there. Go into the UVs. I'll just slide this over there. And then now I'll just kind of shape it the way that I want it. So I guess I want it more thinner this way. And I think I want it also to stand out a bit. Like that. And I also want it wider. So let's see, how do I just select those? 2, 3. How wide should it be? I don't know. Maybe that's too wide. Yeah, no problem. Toto 900 or 9001. So I think that is about centered. Okay, I'm just trying to imagine how I want the rest of it to look. Because I have like a vague sketch that I drew. I think it looks pretty close. I need something connecting the front to the bumper, so I guess I'll do that. I'll just select everything and I'll go here. I'll just draw something like that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so now I just select this part. But I'll just, what will I do here? Let me think this through. Let me turn off these wheels. Oh yeah, that's a little easier. See what's going on. Center the camera around it. Let's do that. And maybe I'll do this right there. And then I can just kind of, let's see, rotate it like that. Rotate it like that. Oops. Rotate it like that. So now it's, looks like that. Shortcut for rotating. Okay, so to rotate stuff, you can say we select this and the crosshair is located right there. I could press E or Q to rotate it like that. So E rotates it that way, Q rotates it the other way. Or I could hold Shift and press E or Q to rotate it that way or that way. But I think in the latest version there's like a bug with that. So I need to fix that, I think. But like if you click this over here, it might fix it, or maybe not, I don't know. Something's not working right with the rotate though, but I fixed it, and it'll be fixed in the latest version, in the next version, which will be 1.5.2. I'm also working on a language thing. It changes all the languages. As you see, everything just became uppercase. So that's what I'm working on right now, just going through the program, making it so that you could choose your language. And then I'll be trying to get other languages and stuff in the program, and also the documentation, that sort of stuff. So that will be good once I have that complete. I'm getting close to completing that. Okay, so we have this here like this, and okay, so now what? I guess I could like move it out and do something like that. Kind of bent weird. Whatever. It's just yeah. So it's bent like that. Maybe bending it more like that would be better. Yeah, I think so. It looks good enough for me. Maybe we could move that over. It's all right. So yeah, we could kind of select these now. And copy, paste. Mirror them, reverse. Where are they? Okay, there they are. Do that. Now we got like this bumper attached to the front. We add the wheels back in. Looks something like that. So that's kind of cool. So need a side to the bumper as well, I guess, right? Where's that? I guess we could put it next to the bumper. So maybe right there. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. That'll work. And yeah, place it there. Oops. Okay. I want to kind of like shape the bumper a little bit. So I can just kind of like select these. And I could like split it. Maybe I'll split. Where should I split it? It's split in a weird space because I have the pixel stretched out and it positions the line splitter on the pixels. So since the pixels are stretched out, it's gonna be like off the grid basically. You know, so whatever. This is just some quick example, so I'll just kind of do that. Okay, did I split it? No, there we go. And I'll split it there and there. And there. Okay, so we have that split. Now I could like do stuff like maybe that. It might look cool. Maybe like that. So now it's a little more interesting. That's kind of cool, I guess. Right? Okay, so now what? I could try moving these out to the side. I'll just leave it like that. Thanks. Yeah, it's turning out pretty good, I guess. So now what? What do I do now? What happens if I flip that? Kind of looks a little better, I think. I think it's a little better like that. Okay, so yeah, then we need like a backside to it now. So first, I guess I'll do that part. Maybe I'll just kind of continue it from over here. Let's see, I'll just kind of select this area. And okay, that's gonna be kind of weird. I'll just kind of select all of that. It's kind of a big area, so that should be all right. And then I'll just kind of do that. And maybe needs like a little tail light or something, I don't know. Maybe there needs to be like a tail light on the side here too, I don't know, something like that. It's like 4 pixels, I guess. It's kind of a stretched weird though. So whatever, we'll see if it, see how that works out. Maybe we'll put like a line. Yeah, a line there, I guess. I don't know. It's not the same amount of pixels though, so it's gonna be like stretched weird. Let me see here. You have this here. If I hold shift, it stays symmetrical or whatever. That's about where it is. I just want to keep the same pixel amount. You know what I mean? Okay, so that. So that's like the back side. So like if we select these and rotate it like so, and then we just kind of take these things. Whoa, what's going on? Take these. All should align. Should, but why isn't it? Okay, so we have that there. What's going on here? Did I not measure it correctly? Oh, I see. I put an extra. It's supposed to be right there. It's only 2 pixels right between there. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, skull tip. That's how you do it. You build it up. Build the model with the texture. That's the way to do it. So you could like add more detail to it, you know, to the texture while you're building stuff, making things look cool. Actually, I'll do that right now. Why not? Add some cool details. Let's do that. Some pixel art. So we could like, I'll take my stylus, and now we'll kind of do some cool texture stuff. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do to it. Let's see here. So, you know, I can just kind of like some highlights on the edge here, maybe. Let me move this crosshair and So something like that. And I don't know, just kind of add in some stuff, some highlights here and here and there. Maybe you want to like change some of the colors that you're using. Okay, so I take that. I'm just kind of seeing intermediary value. Yeah, something like there, right there. It's kind of a strange blue because that's like from the window. Maybe we'll change this color. It's too much like the other one. Need a few different shades to work with to add some kind of detail work to things. You don't have to use so many colors. But it is what it is, I guess. Maybe you need like color in between those. Trying to find the right color. I guess that works. And I could just like play with it a little bit, see like how to make it look a bit interesting. Maybe that's like a door handle or something. Something like that. Add some interesting details to kind of make things a little bit more interesting. So it looks kind of cool. And yeah. So I wanted to put a bumper on the back. I think so. I could just kind of copy the front one and put it on the back just to make it easy or quick. So I could kind of just copy that or select that. And then copy paste, mirror it, reverse the faces, and then just kind of slide it all the way over there. Okay. And now, I don't know, should it be the same size or should it be a little wider? I guess it should be the same size. It doesn't need to be wide. Just kind of helps frame it, I guess. And it just adds a little bit more detail there so that it doesn't look too plain. I also want to add like a, what do you call it? One of those, I don't know what they're called. those kind of visor wind things. There's a name for it. Spoiler, yeah, that sounds right. So maybe I'll put it up here somewhere. So I don't know what color it should be. Maybe yellow, like a yellowish color. Sounds cool. So, okay. Trying to think how it should be designed. I want it to be kind of simple, but not too simple. It also needs an underside to it. Okay, maybe I'll use that. I'm thinking like it could have like this opening right here. And let's see here. It'll look something like this, I guess. Maybe more like that. And this could be like underneath it. Maybe the sides could be right there. I don't know. Why are the wheels so blocky instead of round? Because this is low poly, man. This is low poly. It's minimal. It's retro. We're going back in time when all the specs were all low. This is a lo-fi. It's not hi-fi or whatever. This is low poly. That's why it's not round. Who needs round? We don't need round around here. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, you see round. Toto sees round. Yeah, I see round too. The mind fills in all the details. The mind knows what it is. Part of the program? Well, this is Crocotile 3D, where you kind of build stuff out of tiles. It's supposed to be kind of low poly. This isn't a high poly program. This is more, this program, you take like tile sets and you construct a scene with it. You kind of build scenes with tiles. So it's kind of like it's meant for a specific sort of aesthetic. So yeah, you don't make high poly stuff with this program. So I guess I'll just kind of, I don't know, do that. Actually, maybe I'll just do that. But yeah, it's part of the program. Yeah, it's good. So we have that. I don't know if I want to change the colors or whatever. I don't know if I actually drew it well or enough or whatever, but we'll just try that. Yeah. PlayStation, Sega Saturn. So I just want to kind of select this part here, I guess. And then I'll just kind of rotate it like there. And I got to place it somewhere. Maybe I'll just place it off to the side while I'm building it. And then maybe we need this part right here. This part over there. And then, really kind of strange, I could just put that there. And maybe I'll just put a strip of pixels right there. And I'll put some right there. And I guess I'll do the other side as well. Now I'll just kind of like bend stuff. So I could just select this and rotate it down like that. Rotate it down like that. Am I gonna place it in a game engine? I could. Where'd that one go? What's going on here? I could export it to Godot, Unity, whatever program. OSD tool, what's that? Oh, on screen keyboard. Yeah, I think I have one. I always forget about it though. Is the 3D model made somewhere else or inside the Crocotile? It's made inside the Crocotile. This is Crocotile 3D. It's like a program that I developed. And you just kind of, you could select a tile size here, like 16 by 16 pixels. And then you can just kind of select the tile. And then go into the scene and just kind of like place it like so. And just kind of like draw different ways, and then you can kind of just like edit stuff. Select the vertices, move them around, and adjust the grid rounding, or yeah, grid rounding value, so you can move things at different sizes and things like that. So it's kind of cool. It's Crocotile 3D. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, making this spoiler thing right here. Yeah. So we have like this little car drag racer type of thing that I built. So I started about an hour and a half ago, just a little under an hour and a half ago. So this is what I've made in an hour and a half so far. You can get some results fairly quickly, you know, just kind of draw on the texture or tile set, whatever you're using, and just place stuff in. You can see like how it looks, that sort of thing. This is what I have so far. I need to create the bottom of this spoiler thing. Maybe this, maybe these should be up a little higher like that. It's not so thick. Okay, so now the bottom part. So I'll just select. Do I select? I guess I select. Maybe I should make like a hotkey to hold so that you could just select like 1 pixel size stuff instead of having to keep changing that value. That might be useful. Okay, rotate it like that. Okay, so I'll just stretch this since this is the underside. People won't see it so much. So I could just kind of stretch it like that. And maybe I need to change like the value of that. Let me see here. Trying to. Whoa, what's going on here? It's like an extra pixel there. That's weird. Okay, so I want this to be more orange. There we go. Okay. That looks good. I could always adjust things later. You found me via itch. Oh yeah, on itch.io. Yeah, you could build stuff inside the program. Yeah, it's a tool to build stuff. Okay, so I think these should be like more orange, so I'll change that. And I need to make this part right over here, so I'll just kind of use these right here. I'll just use this part to do that. It's about 3 pixels, so I'll just do that. Okay, and I'll do the same thing right there. So I guess, oh, we also need that right there. Okay. I'll just paint those like that, just really simple. And I'll select it, put it there, and put it there. Oh, I guess that's the other side. I could just kind of go into UVs and kind of drag them up to the other one. I mean, I could use just the same spot for everything, or you know, share the same UVs and that sort of stuff if you want to like save space. But you get an idea as to like how to do stuff as I show you things. Okay, so I don't know, I guess that looks all right. I'm going to select all of that, and I'm going to choose a location for the origin point. I guess I'll put it right there. Is this sized correctly? I guess it's the size I want. I don't know. It's okay. That'll be the origin point. And I'll just right click, go faces, create object. So now it's all combined into one group. And here it is. I'll just name it spoiler. Yeah. Okay, so now I could like rotate it. So I could turn on these arrow helpers and I could flip between them. I could go to the rotation and like I could rotate it up some way like that. And I could kind of move it maybe right there. Now we have that. Maybe it needs to be a little wider. So let's see here. I could edit it. I could go into edit mode and then I could just kind of select all of that. Maybe move it right there. And then I could kind of do that. Something like that, maybe. It's kind of cool looking. It looks kind of cool, right? I could even kind of shape it more, maybe. But first I need to kind of split this side here first. Let me see. Yep. I could go edit there, then split that, just so that there aren't any like gaps that show up. Okay, so I deselect those, and then I could kind of do that. I don't know, just something to try. It seems all right. And maybe the windshield kind of looks too flat combined together, so I could kind of whoa, what's going on there? Don't want to do that. Undo. I kind of select everything, and then I could kind of start pixeling over stuff, adjusting the textures. Maybe do that. Let's see here. Oh, that's kind of too jagged looking. I could put like a darker shade to make it seem like there's like a support there inside the window. Something like that. Maybe I could put another one back there. Maybe on the other side as well. That looks kind of cool. Just mess around, see how stuff looks. See how that looks. Okay, so kind of rotate around. Looks kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so maybe I want like this trunk part to kind of go back further. It's kind of hidden underneath the spoiler, but I don't know. Maybe needs like a bit more detail there or something. I don't know, just to make that space a little more interesting. Put some other details and things, just kind of add a bit of interest. I don't know. let your creativity do stuff. I don't know, something like that. Just try different things, see how stuff looks. You can always change it. Maybe it needs like some hood details. Maybe some details on the hood. I don't know, something like that maybe. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something else. I forgot about it. Okay, so I wanted to put some headlights because I have a little sketch here that I drew that I planned. So I have a vague plan as to what I want to do. I want to add some headlight things on the front of the bumper here. Okay, so okay, trying to think what shape they should be. I'll just kind of keep them simple. And yeah. Okay, so I need put them somewhere. Guess I'll put them down here. Okay, so I'm trying to think like what color. Guess that might look cool. And then maybe like a backside to it. Something like that. A text editor for the painting? What do you mean, text editor? Text editor. Oh, wait. A number? Oh, okay. Yeah, like a font. Like a font, I see. Yeah. I wonder if I can do that. That might be possible. Okay, so we have that. I guess I should draw a little support thing. Whoops. I'll just make it black. Just a black little support. Okay, so, well, maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so we have this. I guess I'll just keep it square, but like diamond shape. I don't know. I'm just gonna draw it right there for now. And then on the back side, do that. And then flip that like so. How do I want to do this? Okay, UVs. Okay, how do I have this? Something like that. Wait, is this right? Oh no, it's supposed to go like this. Yeah, that looks right. I'm just kind of doing it how I did it the other day. And then I could rotate it. 45, I think that. Which way? X, I think. No, it's the, yeah, I guess it would be the Z, wouldn't it? Z position. Okay. Something like that. Maybe put it like there. Okay, so we have that. I could probably do the same thing on the front, couldn't I? No, well, yeah, I guess I could do it on the front. To make it more round, you know? Guess I could do it. So I just kind of split it right there. Hold on, let me just do that first, just so that I can adjust things. Trying to think, let me see here. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now we have that sorted. What's going on in the back over there? Okay, so we have like this headlight. That's kind of cool. It's kind of big though. I'm gonna create an object out of it. I'm gonna create another one. Put it there. So now I want to make it smaller. Okay, so now I can just go into transform, resize it. 0.9 maybe? I don't know. Let's try that. It's okay, I think. Seems kind of cool. And then I'm gonna just create a little piece that goes down. I guess I could just create it in the object. Maybe. No, I'll just do that. Okay. Okay, just maybe something like that. I don't know. So I'm basically done. Copy, paste, mirror, flip, or reverse. I mean, I could do more texture work to it. Are primitives in the roadmap? Yeah, that's something I want to get to so that it's easier to create, like cylinders and stuff like that. So I'll eventually implement that sort of thing. But there's a lot of stuff that I plan on working on. Like at the moment, I'm working on a language selector, so I could just select a language, see uppercase, and then everything just changes in the program, the text. So that's what I'm working on right now, so that there'll be like different languages. And the same thing with like the documentation, just so that it makes it easier for like other people to use and learn how to use it and that sort of stuff. And yeah, if anybody wants to help with that too, translating stuff, just contact me. There's like a Discord channel where we hang out and chat about Crocotile stuff that we're making. So yeah, that's one thing I'm working on at the moment. And there's other stuff, like I want to create like some Minecraft type of way of adding stuff, just so like there's like more tools and things that you could use to build things with, like so like a way of like just adding a bunch of blocks and having it all like fit together, kind of like how Minecraft does it. And yeah, there's other stuff too. And if you have like suggestions, feature requests, and things like that, just let me know and I'll see what I can do about it. If you need something specific implemented, that sort of thing. So I guess I'm pretty much done here. I could add some more stuff, like maybe to the bottom here, just to make it look more complete, because the bottom's kind of plain, but that's all right. Probably don't see the bottom of it too much. Looks pretty cool. I could like go into orthographic mode. Whoa, that's cool. And yeah, perspective. Turn the skybox off. Use on-screen display for keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, I'll need to remember to do that. There's some videos on the Crocotile 3D YouTube channel. Some of them have a keyboard, on-screen keyboard. They're like older videos though, so like the program probably looks a lot different, because those were like recorded like years ago when the program was a little different. But I keep adding more stuff, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I guess that's going to do it for now. It's Crocotile 3D. You could check it out, crocotile3d.com. You can download it, try it out. If you like it, you could register the full version that allows you to export and save stuff and that sort of thing. It's also on Steam. You can buy it on Steam, that sort of stuff. Yeah. There's a Discord channel. I'm going to add this to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see anything specific, just like leave a comment, or if you have any questions, that sort of thing, you could also ask them in the Discord channel and that sort of stuff. So yeah, whatever. So see ya.